Welcome back, Canes family, to another film review. This is the first of a kind for me. We have a semi-finalist or finalist, you would say, for the Broyles Award winner, best assistant coach of college football. Coach, kudos out to Coach Shannon Dawson because he is like that. It's not just Cam Ward; he is dialing them up. So let's get into it. We're gonna get right into it. Look at this design. This is from last year, right? And we'll show you this year. This is the Jacoby play. You also seen this versus Texas A&M. Get that man coverage, just hard motion in, right out, like a yo-yo motion, and get to the edge. We've seen it work versus Texas A&M as well. I'm just using this Boston College example. All right, so this was great design last year versus man coverage, right? But check me. It's crunch time. VT shows us that same man coverage. Yo-yo motion here with Horton. Easy touchdown here for Cam Ward. This is a great design. Get in and out. You have this corner chasing, then you put your foot in the ground. Most likely not, you're not going to get over here, right? So we'll see. Now defenses watch film. Let's see how they react to when we show them that same look. Check this out versus Wake Forest. Need this 2-point attempt. This makes it a 2-possession game or a 2-touchdown lead, I should say. 2x2 set. You got Elijah Arroyo here. Look at everybody's eyes. They watch film just like we do. We thought this play was coming. Look at when Jacoby does that motion. The reason why I showed the Boston College one is because he did that little stutter and then go. So that's why I showed that one first instead of the Texas A&M one. But look at these 3 defenders' eyes. Literally 3 defenders go with him, and you slip Elijah Arroyo right underneath all that traffic. That is what we call gaming. Yeah. Coach Shannon Dawson, you are on that. Everybody in their mind is thinking Jacoby's going to get this ball. Look at all 3 of them. And you slip a 6. How do you hide a 6'5" target in the red zone? This is how. This is an excellent play calling here from Coach Shannon Dawson. He deserves every award that they're going to give to him now and in the future because it's not just Cam Ward, bro. There's been times where throughout this entire season where it's just spectacular play designs. We're going to move on. And we build onto this, right? Like, okay, we doing this. You see it on film. Now we're going to show you this and boom, got you. Now I'm evolving. Check this next clip. So we just hit Wake Forest the week before. I know, guys, it's Syracuse, but, we just hit Wake Forest the week before with that, with the play we just showed in 2-point conversion. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to widen out the offense. Now we have a trips bunch formation, and we're going to send Mark Fletcher out there to widen out this thing. Right now, so much traffic. Look how much people are going outside. 1, 2, 3. You have a corner whose job is to stay outside, so he's staying outside. You got 4 people going outside just to slip your 6'5", oozing NFL talent prospect, carefree. This is what we could call all day Cam Ward Heisman finalist. He's probably one of the best, if not the best quarterback I've ever seen in Miami Hurricane uniform. Steve Morse is still my favorite, but Cam, oh my God, he was that guy. It's not all just Cam, bro. These play designs are elite and they're crazy and they're building on top of each other week by week. I think Hurricanes fans, we have to separate, how great Cam Ward is and how great our offensive coordinator is because, Coach Dawson, you that guy. You that guy. All right, Canes fans. So I've already broken some of these plays down before, so we're not going to spend too much time on it, but I am going to, obviously bring it up so we can show you how he's evolved from it. So everybody knows this play has worked throughout the entire season. We get a seam going here. Trying to get this rub, X on this whip route, right? Trying to get a guy, defender with space covering a whip route. It's usually a plus, for an offensive play. A defensive player is reacting. They're never knowing that you're just going to bust it back inside, right? So we'll go ahead and move on, and we'll see how this puts all together. As you saw in that UF play, it was 3rd down. We ran it versus Cal, USF. I can go on and on. That video, check my channel or even old CanesInSight post. This is our go-to play on 3rd and short, 4th and short. Just get that whip route, right? So defenses, obviously, throughout the entire season, they understand what we're trying to do. And we're using it with Restrepo here. Obviously, even though he fell, it was still cash money. So how does Coach Dawson adjust? Keep the concept, right, but adjust because now everybody's waiting for it. Check it out. So the whole point of that was you want to get the whip route against cushion because that gives you plenty of space to run it, right? So now we're in a 2x2 set. We have Elijah Arroyo here in the wing, one-on-one versus a linebacker, which he's gonna spoiler. He's gonna be on he's gonna be on some tape later as well. But this is how you do it. Now we get this space, right? This third and 4. Everybody knows we run this play with X, run this play with X. Now we're coming back to this whip route with Elijah Arroyo here. Plenty of space. You got the vertical going here against the same play, but we're just running it now with our big tight end, right? So 13, he's going to be on this. He's going to be on a little bit more because Coach Dawson is cooking. But again, that's how you change it up, make things look different. Look at Cam Ward. He knows exactly where this football is going. This is the matchup Coach Dawson drew up. It's happening just like he said it would, and it's going to work just like he said it would. So again, the greatness of our quarterback and the greatness of our OC, our offensive coordinator, Coach Shannon Dawson, is what made this the number one offense in the nation, the must-see TV that it is, because this is how you build on stuff. It's been working. We show you something different, but we're really running the same thing. Now we're just changing our personnel, who's running it. So kudos to Coach Dawson because this is all day. He's built on things throughout the year. As people start studying tape, trying to pick up tendencies, he switched up at the right time. These are third down calls. You have to continue to, this is a close game. It's 2014. This is a must-have first down. And, he's just dialing them up. Love this because, one, this was a crazy creative play, and I'm going to show you how he built off this, versus Georgia Tech is very similar. So we're in the 2x2 set. You have Elijah Arroyo running the corner route, and you have Restrepo running the corner route. So that's basically widening the defense to open up this middle for this little jerk, stop, basically a slant and go, for Sam Brown. Everybody's clearing out, right? So you see how the safety, he takes Arroyo on this, right? Safety takes him. That's what clears up the entire middle. This whole play set up to get that safety out of the way, right? So everybody watches film, right? This is college football. You're going to watch film. You're going to see when you run something like that, you're trying to get Sam Brown across the middle, right? So look what Coach Dawson comes back with. All right, Georgia Tech just went up, around the world. Coach Dawson says, hey, F it. We're going to call it. We're going to bang it, right? Let's call this shot play. We're going to motion it we're going to motion in or X across. Now look at this, right? Look at this safety, right? The safety is what made that play work last time to Sam Brown. So now check this, right? Here comes Sam Brown going across. Look at this communication. Everybody checking. Look what the safety does. Now he takes Sam Brown. Everybody's taking Sam Brown because they watch film. Now we're hitting Arroyo right up the seam. So everything's playing off each other. As soon as he turns his head, this ball's, and he went to call for it, and then he didn't even realize that ball was already on the way. So that's exactly what we're building off of that, right? They see the film. They saw that play. They saw exactly the mistake Louisville made, and Coach Dawson lured them right into it. Because, look, this corner was going to keep bailing. So if he ran that same route concept, a corner, they would have had it covered. Coach Dawson playing chess, man. Switch it up. Put the bang on it. Put the bang 8 right behind it because Georgia Tech is thinking, hey, this corner is going to drop underneath, so don't worry about that corner route. Let's jump on Sam Brown. He's not going to score that big explosive play like he did versus Louisville. Boom. Coach Dawson being more creative. This is how you build on play. So somebody's looking at these tendencies. They're studying us on film. How are we getting these guys so wide open? Yes, give Cam Ward all the flowers in the world, but give Coach Dawson all the flowers in the world as well because, he is building off plays. They are working. Then he's making defenses feel like that's what's happening. And then boom, before you know it, you got a 6'5" tight end running, 23 miles an hour straight to the end zone. That's creative play calling. We talked about how he was getting Arroyo some matchups as that little wing tight end. So we'll go back early in the year as Ball State, right? Check me. We're going to run a double post. Now you're putting the inside defender on Arroyo downfield. What type of mismatch is that? This is an NFL tight end. First round talent. This is the easiest thing for Cam Ward to sit there and just boop. You're putting this inside linebacker in such a bind because now he has to go cover downfield with Arroyo, and you have two crazy weapons going posting, right? So now all this is just open. This is all off scheme. Alignment, getting the matchup that you want. Coach Dawson has put on a clinic this year, and this is not the first time that he's used it. Obviously, we just talked about a little earlier in this video about putting Arroyo in that little wing position to get the winning, to get that first down on the whip route, and it doesn't stop there. because not only is he going vertical on this, but we actually run this same concept later out of a different formation and it works. Watch, pull it up. Again, verse Wake Forest. Not gonna lie, camera crew trash because I was looking on condensed. I looked on the game video, all that. But let's just go ahead and get to it. Right now, this is a 2x2 set. So what I mean by 2x2, you got two receivers on each side. Well, one being the tight end and Elijah Arroyo. He's in line. He's in that little wing position. You're gonna get that post out there. Now you're putting him one-on-one to linebacker. Remember 13? I told you about isolating him on a whip. Look at Cam Ward. He knows exactly where he's going the ball. Second level avoidance. Number 13. Yeah, you just got it in, my boy. Great job dipping shoulder. Arroyo, great job dipping shoulder, baby. We don't get no hands on us, man. We getting vertical. So great job here from Coach Shannon Dawson isolating. This is the same play that I just showed you versus Ball State, where you get that post, but instead of a double post, we're swinging a running back out and just clearing out on the other side. So basically, this is literally just instead of putting in conflict with the post routes, we're putting everybody to that side and just isolating 13, the inside linebacker, on one of, again, a 6'5", 250-pound first-round talent at tight end. You just see what he did to him in open field. This is called second-level avoidance. He just abused them. This is the same play. Cam Ward, do you see his eyes go anywhere else? Because he believes in his play caller's play. Like, yo, this is sexy play calling, my boy. 13, told you he was going to be on the tape a little bit more. It's coming. Look how much separation is here. He running away from him by like 6-7 yards. I thought this ball was a little late. He would have had more room to come up the field. But, yeah, that's what play calling do, my boy. And last but not least, I'll just sprinkle this one in just because this is my type of play. I love it. Heavy third down and 1. And you got Royal in that little wing set, man. You get all the matchups in the world when you go in there, right? So now you fake and run heavy. Fake and run heavy, right? Coming in. Now the inside linebacker lost his eyes. Safety lost his eyes. And now, boop, over the top. So all the credit in the world, and all the acolytes should be going Coach Dawson's way. I mean, I don't know if he's going to win the Broyles Award. I definitely think he deserves it because, yeah, you could say, oh, Cam Ward. But when you look at the tape all year, I mean, there was so much points manufactured by the offense, right? By the play design, by the play call, by the timing, by the building on top of what teams already seen. Yeah, Cam Ward made so much great plays outside the plays, out extending plays and doing stuff like that. But it's in service to Coach Dawson's play design because when people talk about, oh, it's just Cam Ward, which is mostly outside people. I think Canes fans themselves understand how great our offensive coordinator is. That everybody was a little scared when she started talking about head coaching opportunities. But yeah, Coach Dawson deserves all the flowers in the world. Go Canes.